standing to say, well, whatever it is you want to say.
I'm grateful for that observation. My humble plea is, hear me out and then let us see whether what I have to say makes out a cause of action on my part or not. And I bow completely that if your lordships were to come to the conclusion, and there is nothing stopping your lordships
If we allow you to argue, how long will you take?
my lord, an hour and 20
No
minutes.
way. If you can make a few points, you will
But they're
not give.
important
एक
issues.
तो आपको indulgence दें और फिर आप
It's
कह
not
रहे हैं मैं
indulgence,
घंटों
my
argue
lord.
करूंगा.
It is not indulgence.
Yes, it is indulgence. If you don't even concede it as indulgence, sorry to
I'm-
say,
I'm-
that is not fair.
No, my lord, my
You are
submission is,
you are petition.
I am the person most impacted. मैं शुरू करने दें।
बार बार आप वही बात कर रहे हैं.
मुझे शुरू करने
आपको
दें।
चंद मिनटों में कोई पॉइंट्स बताना हम नोट
मतलब
करेंगे.
मुझे शुरू करने
अगर
दें।
आप घंटों लगाएंगे हम आपको
No,
नहीं.
not घंटों, but maybe an hour or so. But
No, hour or so.
ये सलमान राजा
but
साहब
then I'll.
No, but
आप सुन लें,
we are
let us
giving you an
see.
indulgence.
So let us see if I
Why
have
don't you
something
start
useful
and
to
then we
say.
see how it
Yes, my
goes?
lord.
आप
Let me
start तो करें.
but I need
So
to
much
know that
time is
I
taken
have
up in
some
this.
time to make a.
Let's
I would have
proceed with
done
your
half the case
argument.
by now.
आप शुरू करें फिर हम
आप शुरू
देखेंगे.
We
तो
have
करें,
abandoned all work.
So
सिर्फ
kindly
आपके
allow-
केस सुनेंगे हम.
My lord, I-
There are thousands of cases in the Supreme
Yes, my
Court.
lord, yes,
Have
my
some
lord.
pity on those people.
My lord, this is a foundational case of great importance to the future of democracy in this country. Now let me just make a few points and let's see where these points go then.
Give us your contentions first and then elaborate on it later.
And I will then submit a note as well. So my first submission is, and I'm now purely on the questions of law and the Constitution, that in Article 51(6), D and E, there is, in the text of these articles, no requirement whatsoever that an independent candidate join a party with at least one seat, directly one, at the time of the general election. There is nothing in the text.
आगे बढ़िए.
मुझे अर्ज करने दें सर. This requirement has been read into the text by both the Election Commission and the Peshawar High Court. And it would appear that this reading in has occurred because of a failure to appreciate the effect of the proviso in both these subclauses, D and E, and the use of the word secured in subclause D, and the word or the phrase proviso, one by, in the proviso to subclause D, as well as the use of the phrase one in both the main body and the proviso of subclause E.
This is the exact same point
No,
argued
it is
by
not.
Mr.
It is
Faisal.
exactly not, my lord. Kindly hear me.
चलें आगे बढ़िए.
Kindly
Next
hear-
point
No,
बताइए.
kindly hear me.
Next
sir.
point बताइए.
No, it's not the next point. I need to elaborate this. इसी पे. If my lord will allow me, my lord, it will take much shorter. So the submission is, my friend was arguing that perhaps some purposive, progressive interpretation is needed. I'm submitting no progressive or purposive interpretation is needed. In fact, the very language of these clauses belies the contention that it is a sequential process whereby first one seat has to be won in the general election and only then further seats can be won through the independent members joining a party. So the language here is that independent members may join a political party, not a parliamentary party. So if the constitution makers wanted the independent members to join a party with at least one seat, the language used would have been parliamentary party.
Can't be, because at this point in time,
no parliament.
there is no parliamentary party because parliament has not yet, or the National Assembly.
All right, so okay, I concede that. So the language used here is political party.
No, but you see, the thing is, what you are not speaking for myself, keeping in mind is that the main part, I'm looking at D now.
Yes.
Main part says seat secured by each political party.
Yes.
Seat secured.
Yes.
The proviso is speaking of the independent returned candidate
Yes.
joining.
Joining. Yes.
There's a distinction here.
Lord.
As I see it, suppose there is a general election and the next morning someone asks another person, how many seats did party X secure? Whatever the answer is, And suppose that person asks the question in this way.
3 days later.
How many seats did party X win? Would you, as a reasonable person, draw any distinction? No. How many seats did the party secure? How many seats did the party win?
No,
This, in the context of electoral law, it seems to me that these words are used interchangeably.
Interchangeably? Yes, I bow.
Now, the main part refers to seats secured. The proviso allows independents to join. Why? Because the independent holds a seat that is not secured
No, let me
by the political party.
Let me submit.
This distinction.
Yes.
Therefore, this is the reason why I say that the proviso is the only permissible exception to the balance of proportional representation. It is an exception. Why? Because the independent candidate, the language itself calls it, it doesn't call it a seat of. It says independent candidate. The independent candidate holds a seat not won by any political party. Why? Because he's an independent.
Right,
It
so
seems to me that
let me come back to this. Let me submit.
kindly look
Let
at
me
it this
submit.
way.
What I read the word secured in subclause D as referring to something more nuanced than one. And the reason for that is as follows. In the case of the women's seats, the constituency is each province. In the case of the non-Muslims, the constituency is all of Pakistan. Now what subclause D is capturing is National Assembly seats from a particular province. Normally we don't say that. Normally we say a seat won in the National Assembly. Here a further dimension is being added. It is being said seats won in the National Assembly from a province. So in order to capture
we say that because the Constitution says
Yes,
that.
so the
because
Constitution-
the Constitution divides at the level of the federation the seats according to provinces.
yes, for women, but not for
Previously, all-
non-Muslims.
No, the general seats. The general
Lord.
seats are divided according.
मैं अर्ज करूं. Yes, yes. So I'm submitting that when we relate.
इसीलिए तो है ना, from each province allocation की.
Yes, yes. So what I'm saying, I'm agreeing completely with my lord. I'm saying when the reference is to National Assembly seats from a province, the word used by the constitution maker is secured because it is capturing that additional element. And when it is with reference to non-Muslims, the language used is one because there is only one constituency, which is all of Pakistan. So the word secured is capturing this additional nuance that the seat was won, but won from a province. That is the only difference between subclause D and subclause E, my lords, if I may. Lord, I'm trying to explain the difference between the language in clause D and clause E. Clause D talks of seats secured in the main body of the provision before the proviso. Clause E talks of seats won in the main body. And then the proviso in both clauses D and E talk of seats won. So what I'm submitting is that the word secured is wider than one, the word one, and it is capturing the provincial affiliation of a National Assembly seat. And that is why they've used a wider term, but it includes the concept of winning a seat. And what Article 51
पहले जरा अपना जो आप कहना चाहते हैं पहले अपनी वो प्रोपोजिशन
जी।
को कर दें फिर हम देखेंगे कि आपकी
यानी
इंटरप्रिटेशन
अगर आपकी रिक्वेस्ट हम मान लें तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? आप
वो
उस पार्टी
आप
के
जरा वो
कैंडिडेट हो
बताएं।
जाएंगे।
जी मुझे
इतनी सी बात है ना।
नहीं सर मुझे जरा इसको
नहीं, एक मिनट जरा।
इंटरप्रेट करने
आप
दें।
देखें ना, अगर आपकी पिटीशन मान ली जाए, आप चाहते ही हैं कि आपको SIC कैंडिडेट बना दे।
एक मिनट पे मैं चाहता हूं
आप
पहले
मुझे
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को
बना
समझ
देंगे।
लें फिर कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस विल
की बात नहीं है। आप अपनी प्रेयर क्लास पढ़ लें।
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को तो हम समझ लेना थोड़ा सा
नहीं, पहले जब जो कुछ आएगा
नहीं सर, मुझे
ये
थोड़ा
ऐसा प्रॉब्लम ये हो रहा है कि आपका दिल है पीटीआई में,
नहीं सर आई एम जस्ट नाउ
बहस आप कर रहे हैं SIC की।
नहीं सर।
वो हमें इतजाद नजर आ रहा है ना। देखिए प्लीज, हमको आपको
सर,
बार बार एक सेकंड सुन ले। आई एम सेइंग फॉर माई सेल्फ दिस मैटर जो आपने पिटिशन फाइल की थी बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट, कि क्या आप पॉलिटिकल एफिलिएशन पीटीआई की निकाल सकते थे इलेक्शन से कि नहीं, वो आगे केस नहीं चला। एक प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है जिसपे आप अगर तो ये हमें बहस करते कि वो केस एक फैसला आ गया बीच में रुक गया है या आपने प्रसू नहीं किया, वो फिर भी हम उसका कॉग्निजेंस ले सकते हैं किसी तरह। ये तो बहस करते तो हम सुनते हैं। जिस तरह माय ब्रदर इज सेइंग दैट यू आर आर्ग्यूइंग द केस ऑफ एसआईसी, मैक्सिमम तो आपको चले करें आप
अपनी प्रोपोजिशन हमें बता दें।
My proposition is this. My proposition
राजा
is this.
साहब, राजा साहब,
अपने propositions करें जल्दी।
राजा साहब,
No, we won't ask. You just proceed. We keep
राजा
asking you,
साहब,
then the matter will never end.
एक चीज नहीं समझ आ रही।
जी।
It is all about 87 seats.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Quite so.
86 went and joined one person.
Yes. तो तब
While they all claim to be belonging to a political party.
Yes.
वो आपकी मजबूरी जरा बता दें, because this court can also take that into consideration for 86 candidates contesting election as a political party candidates and joining one